Hey, how you doing? This is Eastman's Own Sorcery of Joseph. I haven't made a video in a long time. Been doing a lot of stuff, being affected by the whole earth and its people and the societies and the Illuminati and all the occultists and witches and vampires and demons of the Northwest and the rest of the United States. And, um, years ago, I, I used to see all these visions of really cool things. And then I dated this girl, and she was a witch and a demonic person, it turns out. And I got attacked psychically and also with technology by her people. And I sort of had like my brain ripped out of my skull, it felt like, and maybe there was nanotech in between to keep it there. It's like they turned my brain into some sort of like valve mechanical technology thing. And I had my right eye, had the inside ripped out of my right eye, and a red dot appeared on my sunglasses. They kept ripping this sustenance of something that my eyeball has out of it. And I've heard of things like the Dajjal of the Middle East, who's the Israeli Antichrist or their Messiah in the Middle East, and weird stuff has happened to me that lead me to believe that I am something something significant, and but there's not much I can do about it. I don't have any funds to pursue my case, and it's not. They've turned it all into a valve mechanical thing. What they do now, and the internet can't go in there and change what they've done and give me back what was mine. And I had some rhombus DNA, and I used to have all these pyramids inside my body, and it all got ripped out by the Nazis and the popes and the Illuminati and people, corporations that run this planet and stuff. And I've been attacked by them basically. And I've called everyone, the feds, the NSA, Homeland Security, a lot of sheriff's departments, Harvard Medical Facility. And it sounds pretty psychotic when I try to explain to them what happened. And it does seem psychotic to a person that's an unbeliever, but this stuff did happen to me, and I've been learning stuff though. Like I still have my brain in my head. It is still my brain, I think, but it got turned into a valve tech mechanical thing, and they use little visions and prophecies I used to have that I knew about, so they could use the valve mechanical thing to make it let them know what the prophecy was that I was, and it's really the most demonic freaking thing ever. All those other people, the popes and these people, Kushner and Obama, they're all just false. They're not the Antichrist. Donald Trump is way false. He uses so much technology to do what he wants to do. What I hear when I get sabotaged and attacked is the Anno Domini or the Holy Sepulchre, and people have just been doing witchcraft. There's so much witchcraft everywhere. I've learned that the majority of the people do witchcraft, and um, as far as Jesus, like I don't know, I have mixed beliefs about Jesus because of the things I've witnessed, and before when I was younger. I never really witnessed Jesus, and I was expedited and processed, and now I see Jesus. But a long time ago, when I was younger, just blooming into my prophecy. I never saw Jesus really. And so, I mean, a man that was born out in the middle of the boondocks in the woods and raised up, he probably has, he probably doesn't see Jesus do things. And it's all just a process and a expedite thing they do that the churches do and the powers with their mechanical valve stuff. And like I said, I had my brain ripped out, and I had my brain cut in half and ripped out, and my eye gouged out, and my insides of my body all ripped out too, and stuff. And I've just been totally raped and murdered and stuff like that. And but it is possible to become a vampire to some extent, depending on what type of vampire you're talking about. There's like psychic vampires, and then there's the ones that drink blood, and you can become a vampire through sorcery and magic, and I believe it is possible to become immortal and to stop your aging, and with enough technique and craft, you can slow down your aging, and then when you harness drinking blood, it could be a sustenance that the creativity of it makes your body just so exotic that you might slow down your aging or not age anymore. I believe that can happen. Like I said in my other video, the 666 as far as planets is Earth. The distance between Earth and Venus and Mercury, the distance in between these two, and then Mercury to the Sun, you get 66 days. And then the sixth planet out is Saturn. That's where the 666 comes from. And and I also wanted to talk a little bit about Three Eye Atlas, the comet out in our solar system now. That thing is totally interdimensional. Yes, it has tangible materials that it is, but the motor and the valve behind that is interdimensional, and that's why it's going to be around for a long time. And people are trying to say that it's not anything intelligent, and they're wrong because it really is. And it's here to evolve us and to help out a lot of us who fall within the jurisdiction of what its purpose is and stuff. And I'm in that jurisdiction. So, Three Eye Atlas, the interstellar object, that's it. And, I just have so many prophecies and stuff that I'm a part of. And my name is Joseph, and I was born on September 17th, 1978, and I was an 11-pound baby. 9/17/1978, 11-pound baby. September being the Virgin, and in conjunction with Pope Francis, who passed away. He was 12/17, and my mom was 12/21. And there's just this thing that's four. It might be because of the four horsemen, but there's a four thing that's in the mix of the sustenance of life in the solar system and the universe right now. And things actually can become holy. And I just wanted to tell you that. Thank you.